Right, Frankie Morgan here from FM Boxing Media. Staying with Spencer Oliver. How you doing, mate?
Frankie, how are you doing? What do you think of the building, by the way? Is that good or what?
Unbelievable. Do you know what? It's a bit of a shame. The sign's unbelievable, but the view behind it.
I know. It's insane, mate. Well, yeah, I don't know. I think I prefer that view than that view. Oh, no, it's me. Sorry, mate.
There's a good-looking fella up there, and Spencer Oliver's up there as well.
Yeah.
But obviously, you got here a little bit late today, so you missed a little bit of what happened at the start.
So there was a little bit of planes, trains and automobiles going on. I had to do a Halifax insurance thing for Talk Sport. We set off at 5 a.m. this morning up in Leeds. We had all these destinations to go to and these different events I had to do, hence why the Barnet's all over the place, cricket things going on and everything. And I literally got back to Liverpool Street and flew straight in here. So, yeah, shame I was a little bit late, but I think I got the job done.
Yeah, so obviously this is like a second home for you now.
Yeah, of course.
Always on Talk Sport. But how does it feel to have your promotion and all of this on Talk Sport YouTube, and you and Roy Jones are hosting it together?
Yeah, we worked hard for it. Like, it was something that me and Roy, a concept that we wanted to do. Like, Dennis Hobson put that together and he come up with the idea, and we thought, you know what a great concept that would be. We went over to Texas last year and it was a massive success. The boys drew 3-3, but that healthy rivalry, the teams against each other really worked. It's something that you normally get in amateurs, and we sort of transformed it into the pros, and it works, man. Because England, USA, Great Britain and USA have a very healthy rivalry, and we're going to see that on April the 4th. I'm really looking forward to it. Like, Roy's up for it. He's got a great team. I'm up for it. We got a great team, and the spectacle's going to be unbelievable.
Yeah, so at the start of the press conference, I don't know if Roy realised that he said this, but he said no British fighter has ever gone over and made a big impact in America. Now, I'm thinking back on Roy Jones's career. There might be one of your friends that might have something to say about that in Joe Calzaghe.
Yeah.
Is that probably the first real one that people noticed between Britain and the US? Might that be the first big fight between the two of them?
Well, I think you've got to talk about... I was there actually commentating on that fight with Roy and Joe Calzaghe. I think it was in November 2008, I think it was, Bannister Square Garden.
Just to double check.
Am I right? Yeah, that's what I mean. I was out there commentating on that one. It was a great event. We go back Lennox Lewis, he beat Evander Holyfield over there. We got history over there. We've done really well. I think Donald Curry was the first one when Donald Curry got knocked out by Lloyd Honeyghan. I think that's where the success really stems from, but it's always been a healthy rivalry, and that's what we wanted to recreate and do it and give these kids the opportunity, at lower level, kids that are just coming through and just developing and, at the beginning of their careers, and you got win, lose or draw for these kids, it'll be something that they always remember, and if they go on to become champions or they don't become champions, they'll always have that in their locker, that we've done this, England versus Great Britain versus USA, in these team events, Roy Jones Jr., that's something that, you can always cherish.
Yeah, so I just want to know your process behind the teams and how you went through it. What made you pick these certain fighters? Marley Mason as top of the bill. What was the process behind that?
Well, no, I think it's a process that the promoters themselves, they pick the teams, and then it's just for me to help them, guide them. I don't really go so much into. We might have a word about a couple of fighters that have been and represented us before, but it's the promoters and the matchmakers that decide the fighters that they want, and then it's about us giving them that guidance and and guiding them through until the fight night, really.
Yes, obviously there's some good matchups.
Yeah.
Just want to know a rough prediction before the night. What do you reckon the final score is going to be?
Well, it depends how many fights we actually get over the line and actually get on. I think currently there might be 8 or 9.
Could we expect a whitewash?
We win. No, it's not going to be a whitewash because Roy's got a great team.
Yeah.
And I'm not stupid, and I do understand that there's a couple of good fighters coming over. But my boys are good as well. And like I say, when you have that rivalry, things happen. People make fundamental mistakes. It's about who holds their head, who holds their nerves. That's what I'm saying. It's a great time for them because, it helps them develop as a fighter moving forward. So going on to championships, etc. But no, it's not going to be a whitewash. But I will say it's going to be a very, very healthy competition on the night, and I expect to win.
Spencer, I don't want you missing any more trains or any more delays,
Yeah,
so I'm going to let you shoot off.
I know.
But thank you very much for the interview.
Cheers, mate.
And I really appreciate it.
Well done.